Alright friends, this is the 2013 Ford Fusion. We're having an issue. Every time you refill the gas, the car, it's got a really hard time starting. Sometimes it doesn't start at all. When it starts like hesitating. The RPMs go really low. So we're gonna, and also it makes like a really weird noise coming from the filling neck right here. Okay, so we're gonna be diagnosing this problem right now. Let's see. See, it's not blowing out; it's sucking the air in. All right, friends. If you're having this problem, one of the solutions that you could be facing is this guy right here. This is a whole assembly, the whole thing. This is the fuel, the vapor canister purge valve. Okay, so this is the actual valve right here, and see, it's got an electrical connector, and then it hooks to the line that comes from the vapor canister, and then it's got like these three connectors that go in different places on the intake. Come here, let me show you. So, see, this guy right here is gonna be this right here, see? So, it's connected right there to the electrical connector and to the line. That green tab right there is the line that goes to the vapor canister. And then comes down here, it hooks here to the intake, and then down there in two more places. It's a little bit tricky to get it out, but not impossible. Now what it does is that what commands the whole system is the fuel tank pressure sensor. Okay, so the fuel tank pressure sensor sends a signal to the computer telling, hey, there is too much pressure here. So when there is too much pressure, it actually opens this valve right here, which is the Purge valve, and allows that vacuum that is in the intake to suck that pressure from the fuel vapor canister. Okay, relieving a little bit of the pressure from the fuel tank. Remember, those are fumes, and they just burn really well in the combustion chamber. Okay, now there is another thing that could be causing the issue. Okay, this is the vapor canister. Okay, fuel vapor canister. Okay, this is bolted to the bottom of the car, and then it's got one line that goes to the purge valve, like I just showed you, and the other line goes to the tank itself. And then this right here is the vapor canister vent solenoid. It's this guy right here. Okay, what it does is that when it feels that there is too much pressure in the fuel tank, it vents the fuel tank. But remember, the pressure in the fuel tank is going to be negative because of the vacuum from the intake. Okay, so this is a vent solenoid, but it doesn't vent the fumes out. It vents air inside the fuel tank to compensate for that vacuuming, so that there is not that much negative pressure in the tank. Now, if the vent solenoid is stuck closed, and there is too much pressure on the gas tank, negative pressure, vacuum, it could do, because there is so much vacuum that it could start sucking the air from the filling neck, and that's where all the noise comes, all that flapping noise. Okay, all right, friends, there you have them. You know, the fuel purge valve solenoid, or the vapor canister and the vent valve solenoid. Okay, if you run into this problem and you go ahead, you can replace those, they're not that expensive, and you still have an issue, then you're going to have an electrical issue. Okay, so we're making a separate video for that. If you are interested, you can see it. We're going to leave the link in the comments below, and thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments and we'll get back to you. All right? Thank you. See you next time.